Hey, how you doing? Let me tell you about a great deal. Why don't you come on over to the premium smoke room? There ain't no smoke like premium smoke. I'm talking about 4 premium podcasts. I'm talking about Miss Spit Queen and the Porn Rap Star. I'm talking about Pilgrim on Wrestling. I'm talking about Causing Havoc with Princess Havoc, as well as the Read Daily Report. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 STO Dark. Plus, also extra premium episodes for some of the hottest ladies and gents in the business of porn. And all this for $4.99 a month. I'm talking about 5 to 6 extra episodes a week on top of the free shit that you get. So do the math. Great deal. Only on Spotify, only on Anchor. Come check me out. Come catch this premium smoke.
Hello? Hi.
Yes, I just know when people just got that positive energy when they come on my show. So you enjoy coming on my show? I never asked nobody that.
Yes, I do. Of course.
So what you like about being on a podcast?
I mean, I love how you just, well, first of all, I'm into sounds. So I like the tone of your voice and vibration over the phone. Um, and second of all, I just love the swag and, I'm an open book, so it's fun. Our
See,
last interview was a
it
little
was fun.
intense.
I really, yes, I had to smoke a cigarette after. Yes, I did. It was that intense. Because I mean,
Yeah.
'cause I always make the joke. I tell people, I said, "I retired in experience, so I don't get to fuck on camera anymore, but I get
Mhm.
to fuck with their minds when I come on here and
Mm.
ask them questions and stuff like that. Because the question that I ask ladies, probably no one ever asked, or even if you go on a podcast, even think to ask them about certain. Because
Yes,
when I listen to podcasts, I
you're
don't ever hear
original
them
for
ask
sure.
y'all. Yeah, y'all don't hear them ask y'all about, what's your thought process behind the scene? Where your mind go when you're getting by a horse or whip?
Uh,
Or you being flogged? Or if you're paying a dude? These are things that we would like to know as listeners.
no, of
That you.
course.
So anyway, how have you been, man?
I've been good. Been working on top of hustling, baby. That's how we do it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, oh yes. Same here. It's like it's crazy as hell. I don't have a day that has a interview or two booked or episode. It's just like,
Well, that's great though.
yeah, yeah. It'd be
I'm
like,
I'm
wait,
hoping,
go ahead.
yeah, I'm hoping to get like that, with my clients, you know. Um,
Yeah, I'm pretty
Definitely.
sure because, like I said, you slowly, being getting out there, being seen. Because I realize it's marathon, not a sprint. You know,
Yes, it definitely is. I agree.
yeah. But the thing of it is, if you is consistent and persistent and
Yes,
determined and ambitious, you'll be successful.
yes, 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 yes.
Everything.
This
So
is what
look,
I promised myself.
and we about to get really into it and stuff. So I might put up your Twitter page, see what you got already going on, and I might do these particulars so we can get that out the way, so we can really chop it up. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So okay, hello everybody, welcome to the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor, the perfect app. For anyone who's trying to start their own podcast career, all you got to do is download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm and get yourself a profile today. I'm your host, Kevin Arvis, Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Y'all know what it is. Find all my links in one link, allmylinks.com/porn. Please forgive me. I have been smoking, and I just coming off of a 3-hour podcast talking about wrestling. Now, back to it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I pod, baby. I pod like y'all shoot. I pod y'all dumb and sub and all that good stuff. But anyway, but back to what I was saying. Now, we have some sponsors to tell you about. The first one being the Facebook lsworld.com. Next up is the hottest adult mag in the game. Well, new adult mag in the game. They're not actually new, they've been around 15 years, but it's new to you. So it's the hottest adult mag in the game. I'm talking about Eroticism Mag. So go to eroticismmag.com and get yourself a monthly subscription. Digital, I'll get your paperback and mail to you. Also, last but not least, in black owned, excitebunny.com. Go there today. 90% profit for you content creators, as well as they do help you with healthcare. Also, for you consumers, a new place and a better place for you to consume your content. Don't worry, no matter how nasty your mind is, as long as it's not bestiality. They don't do animals on their site. No, there's not the place for you to see. But anything else, you might can find it because content creators, you ain't got to worry about hashtag blocks. So you can put up what you want, ain't got to worry about it coming down. So whether you're a content creator or a consumer, get a profile, excitebunny.com. We also a proud member of the GW District Podcasting Network. Also, while you at shopgwdistrict.com, go ahead and shop, where you can get products from over 500 Black-owned retailer shops and boutiques. Also, check me out, SkyhawkAfterDarkTV.com, as well as the BGP LLC app. You can find it on your phone or go to their site, just put the .com behind it, and you can listen to me there. Now I'm about to shut up and let this sexy, gorgeous, who just mesmerize me every time we talk, introduce herself.
Hi, I am your goddess of love. I go by Diosa of Love on IG. I changed that a little bit. It was the Zen before, but now I'm Diosa of Love and Diosa of Love 1 on Twitter. Hi.
Most definitely. Yes, so much fun on the interview, which will be coming out later this year. So we're not going to reference it so much, so y'all have something special. Because like I tell people, you're going to see where she's going and where she's heading. When the interview hits, you see where she's from, you feel me? So I'm just scrolling down, and so that party finally happened at PWPINC, Forever Party.
Yeah.
And tell me about it. Okay, I've been seeing the advertisements, and I actually talked to a couple ladies, interviewed a couple ladies that went to it, but I interviewed before it went down. So tell us about the party, what it was, and all that good.
So the PWP Productions, I love him. Pipe, shout out to you. I've come to entertaining, and Pipe definitely gave me the chance to be in his broad space, and you know, I appreciate that. He saw me last year, actually, before I started actually dancing at his. I was dancing at others, but I would come to him, and I would be, the patron, and spend money and throw money at the girls always, of course, because I love to have a good time. I'm in their asses. Like I love BBWs. I told you my first BBW was my best friend. And yeah, I was about 114 pounds and she was about 200 and something pounds.
See, I love talking to a woman that love BBW. They're just so sexy to me. Because
I love that.
I
love the rose.
I never got that type of threesome with BBW and a small girl at the same time. God,
oh my God.
I always wanted that.
Well, it turned out to be like she asked me to have a threesome with her and her boyfriend. And at the time, we were in junior high school, and I was a little freak. I had the reputation already, little dot and hole or whatever. And I just didn't give a fuck. I'm like, fuck y'all. Y'all
Wait,
get
it's actually
y'all
when she
get
was in junior
caught.
high school.
Yeah, fuck. I was fucking. I was fucking in junior
Hey,
high school. I was a
I
fresca.
wanted you to be fucking in junior high school. I didn't get mine till I got to high school. Shit. Go ahead. Go ahead, tell us.
I was a fast ass. But she asked me to be in the threesome with her and her boyfriend at the time, and I'm like, sure, why not? I like big girls. Like, not for nothing, like they come is like extra. Like they
Uh-huh.
should be like wet. like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
so wet. like,
And see, even with me, it was like with me, I lost my
say that.
virginity to a small girl, but the second girl
Uh,
was a big girl. That shit pussy was so damn good. I ran home from the house after that.
yo,
Good.
it was it was so good, like so soft and like pillowy. Like I ate her pussy, and it was just like, damn, I don't want to leave. Like, you feeling the rolls, and you just get into like you in their body, like you in that
Yeah.
shit. I love
I'm
me.
sorry.
I love me some big
See,
girls. I'm sorry, I
Lord have
do.
mercy. See,
So
I
as
see.
I
I
was
see.
saying,
I see. I'm like, so I do this one. Go ahead.
I would go to pipes parties, and I'll be dancing with the girls, throwing money at them. My face in their ass and their titties. I was wilding, but I mean, I'm a girl, so they let me get away with it. I'm pretty sure if I was guy, they'd be like, "Oh, you wilding." But I have so much fun at his parties. And then, he saw me dancing at other parties, and he definitely gave me the respect, like, yo, you wanna, you know, since I built the OnlyFans, he's like, you wanna build your content and, entertain. And I'm like, yes, this is what I need. Uh yeah, of course, he's been in this, it's his 20th year anniversary, and he's been in this WW, you know, department entertainment for 20 years. That's
Yeah, he was throwing
amazing.
parties when I was coming to New York
Hmm.
in like the mid 2000s, like around like 2010, between 2010 2014. Like I had
Yeah,
talked to him a couple of times, and he's like a legend when it comes to throwing parties.
yeah, yeah. He's really a great promoter. He really is about his business, and he really is about respecting the women, which I love. You
So
know,
shoot. So what went down in the party? Just pretty much just stripping,
the
lap
stripping,
dances.
the lap dancing, there's exotic shows, where they like get fully naked and play with
Mm-hmm.
themselves and all that. Um, it's explicit.
So shoot. So did you
There's
do any? So what was your routine? Like, did you do like some like BDSM stuff, or you just did a floor routine? Like, what did you do to entertain the people?
um, well, at the my first show with him, I just, I was just showing off with the Nine Tails whip, and I pulled out
Mm-hmm.
my BBW friend, which she's also a dom, Mocha. And I started, rubbing on her breast and getting on top of her and dancing on her. Um, and we got some lube out, and it was the one called Joe, and it's specifically for Nehru massages, so it's like really slippery.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I was trying to like rub myself on her body.
Oh
Um,
my
but I
god.
didn't get fully naked. Like I felt like for my first show, I didn't want to do that. I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to entertain more with the whip.
Mm-hmm.
But now my second show coming up, yeah, I'm gonna go more extreme. And it was pretty short. My first performance, it was only 3 minutes. So I'm gonna extend it to at least like 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm. That's what you're
So I
saying.
can do more and get naked and then pull somebody off the crowd. I have, a little.
Yeah, because I know like when I used to go to,
Oh my God, this
look,
rain
look,
is
look,
beautiful.
say
Look
what?
at this rain. It's raining over here. Oh my God, it's so thick.
Oh, shit. Oh, God, it's raining over there where you at. It's pure sunny and dry over here. So yeah,
Oh
I'm sitting here
yeah,
seeing you dancing, you breaking it out. Um,
yes, on the
I see
boat,
you, girl. I see, yeah, I see you. I
on the
see you
boat,
twerking it.
on the boat.
So
I know how to tuck my ass now. I've been knew that.
yeah, I mean, I used to throw events, what have you, and the girls, do routines, what have you. Whether it's with some might use a dildo, of course, dancing and
Right.
everything. And
Yes,
it's like
I
with
am
you,
working
when
on a little. Like I like to dance to the songs, so I'll do a little routine to the songs that I'm dancing to. So that's more of what I'm doing now, and I'm gonna do the fully naked plus the whip and pull somebody out, and actually rub, my body on their body.
yeah, cause that way that way I used to like the girls that can like move their body across my body. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Just they ain't
yeah.
just twerking on it. It just like they just so sensual and moving around and stuff of that nature, what have you. So, because I'm
Oh
curious to
yes,
see
I'm
what.
on people. Like when I give lap dances, you crazy? My
Mhm.
pussy's all in your face. I'm on the wall. If you on sitting by the wall, my feet are on that wall, boy. I'm all over you because
You would have my money. You
get
would have had my money.
that money.
I mean, because people don't realize it. It's not just shaking your ass, also entertaining them.
No,
Because
yes, it's
it's like
entertainment.
with whether it's you fucking on camera, whether it's webcamming, whether it's stripping, you're
Right,
entertaining,
right,
and even to whether it's a girl that works the pole or a girl that knows how to, work a routine. Because I even like talk to girls that actually are exotic dancers and they compete, they in
right,
competition,
right. Yes,
for
yes.
real.
I love. Oh my God, I watch those. I'm like, oh my God, I
Yeah, I
wish
mean, they gets down.
I
So
want to get
so
there.
So it's like, so when you're going through thinking about what you want to do for your routine, like what's some of the things that you have in mind that you thinking that you want to implement? Because I know that you want to stand out and be different. I know you probably I know you want to observe to see how everybody else works, so how can I shape it to where it fits me, the goddess of love,
Yes.
when I come through. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, speak on it.
So, I mean, I love the my nine tails web, Uh, the nine tails web for me, I feel like is a little different, but
Mm-hmm.
the way that I work it is different.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm really a dancer as well, so I whine and I'm gonna show more people of the dancing part of the song and everything with the
Yeah.
whip. And I'm gonna whip somebody, and I'm gonna do like the Nuru and whipping because I feel like that's ultra sexual and
Mm-hmm.
sensual. Um, with, the hot wax candles. Um, I have, and the Nuru massage gel, like I said, that lubricant is so thick that
Mm-hmm.
you just like slide on your body.
Goodness. Yeah, because I'm like, because I'm pretty sure dudes would probably enjoy like a BDSM demonstration, a
Yeah,
small one, or what have
yeah,
you, doing a show of that nature,
yeah.
because it's different than the typical stripper room. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Period. But that's something
So
that you.
yeah, like in my routine with the dancing with the songs, um, I'm like hitting the whip on the floor and like tossing the whip like in the air and catching it. stuff of that nature because I just love to do that. Um, so I think this time around it's gonna be more successful and
Mm-hmm.
more erotic than my first, time at his um pipes.
Yeah, because of course, I mean, sometimes that first party is just for you to get a feel for
Yeah,
what the party
like
is like. You know,
yeah, and I feel like
you
you read the crowd, you read the crowd as well. It's part of
hmm
entertaining.
Now I'm gonna ask you this, because like I said, we keep it real on my show. You, when I look at the lineup, you was probably what the smallest girl within the lineup for the most part. Am I correct?
I think so.
So how did the girls react to you? Because and I remember this from the past that a lot of times big girls, when it was a big girl part, didn't want small girls to come for whatever reason, what have you. How was the interaction with you with the ladies? I'm not saying you. We're not naming names. We don't do that here. But did you get any like negative energy from any of them because you were there because you were a different body type?
I mean, no, I'm still on the thick side. I'm not so skinny. Um,
Oh, I can tell you thick. Yes, Lord. you
I,
you deceive you were I call deceptively thick. Like I see it in person, like, oh yeah, oh damn, yeah,
yeah, I got a little something to grab on, but
yeah.
uh, it's like I really don't try to pay attention to anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I felt like they they felt and kept it to themselves because nobody came at me wrong. I felt
Mm-hmm.
like everything was okay. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
tried to make their money. It wasn't like I tried to step on nobody's fingers and stuff. And not for nothing, I'm not there for the money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there to network.
Mm-hmm. See, yeah. So,
So
with you, so which in turn, your movements was gonna be different than some of them because with them, they looking for the payday with this. With you,
right.
it was more of a learning experience for you.
Right, right. It was more of a learning experience and know how to work the room. Like now I know what to do. I need to spread out more of the room, which I didn't
Yeah.
do. Um, I critique my stuff. I can take constructive criticism and,
Mm-hmm.
I can get better. This for me, this is like my second performance doing this kink things in this 2 years that I've been doing it. So for my third one to be on point, I think I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be plenty more.
I mean, one because you're getting booked to them.
Yeah,
Because I tell people, especially if you're in the business of doing live events,
yeah.
you know,
I do everything.
say meet and greets or what have you. If you want to get booked and you want heavy booking,
Right,
period, something that you're doing on a regular basis, whether it's weekly or even monthly and everything.
right.
And because now that you get into the party um, aspect of the sex world, because
Hmm.
a lot of girls, because I really never really dig deep into the party side of things, because it's
Yeah,
different between working a strip club and you
yeah,
working a party. So explain
yeah.
to everybody the difference between doing a party versus the strip club, so they can get a picture.
Well, of course, the strip club has they have a house, whatever. So does the parties. We call it tipping. Um, and we have um, not necessarily is is devoted to making money like a strip club. It's for the meet and greets, for your
Mm-hmm.
content creators, for the OnlyFans people, the people that don't get to see us in live get to see us.
Mm-hmm.
We get to interact with our fans. So that's what it's about. It's not about meeting strangers. These people watch you. These people are your subscribers.
Yeah.
Um,
Because a lot of time your money is built off of how many people that you bring in on top of the people that the park gonna bring in already.
right. So it's a little difference between let's say pipes parties, uh,
Mm-hmm.
as a regular like underground stuff, um, versus a strip club. It's more
Mm-hmm.
like, you have to hustle more. You have to. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I would imagine that, it's not always a pole there. You actually have to work the floor. You actually have to get on the floor. It's a little
Mm-hmm.
different.
Yeah.
Um, and
Now,
if there's a pole there and there's 20 girls, it's hardly likely you're gonna get on that pole.
yeah.
So it's like no organization, of course, like the strip clubs we get turns and stuff to make money. At these parties is more like you gotta hustle, unless some people front and bring they people or whatever to spend money, or you have your tricks that come,
Mm-hmm.
and spend money on their little,
Now I do know with
girl.
New York because there's but I know with Pipe. Last I heard with Pipe, he really don't do quote unquote VIP. What most people would
No,
know what VIP. You know what I'm saying? I know
yeah,
that for a fact and
nah,
stuff.
he don't do that.
Well, shit, I kind of know why because he be having legit fucking security, and sometimes cops will be them motherfuckers. Hell no, Pipe legit. People, let's make this clear. Pipe does legit parties. These ain't
Oh
like
yeah,
in the hood.
no,
You
he
in
does
the
legit too.
hotel,
He be saying
or
that. He's like, as long as ain't nothing illegal, you
yeah,
could do
that
it.
yeah, nah, you ain't going to the champagne room, and yeah,
No
but like I
boom
said,
boom in the champagne room.
so but I'm gonna ask you this though, if it if you would you do parties that involve that?
Yes, I do. Of course, you try to get like 3 VIPs and you'll be good.
Yeah,
I,
you ain't lying, and it don't take long.
it don't take long.
Don't take long at
That's
all.
the come up. But yeah, I do VIPs. Of course, that's the come up. But I want to be dancing for some $10 that you think they're throwing that you on the dance floor and think is a lot, and then when you pick it up, you be like, oh shit, you know.
Yeah,
It's like it's sure money in the VIP. So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
yeah,
Safely. I do it for condom in my mouth and everything.
hmm
Everything safe.
yeah,
Um, and why not? For 10 minutes? Are you stupid? I'm gonna come up.
yeah. That's why girls used to come to my
We
party
got
because
four
they got
hours
off with
in
that.
this party. I'm about to do mad VIPs.
Oh yeah, cause it be something like some girls got dang it, they don't even get a chance to even go do a table dance. Dudes got them. uh
Yeah, did you see that meme?
10C, you next, 10C. Come on, let's go, goddess. Let's go. Let's go, love. Let's go. I just came out. I don't give a damn. Let's go.
No,
God dang
that's
it.
how it was one day
And
too. I'm sad.
you know what I'm saying? And the beauty of it is that
But
even
hold
though,
up.
yeah, the club get what they get, you can negotiate what you get with inside that bitch. Let's talk about, yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be this, buddy. I don't give a damn what you pay to get in the room. And then you still got the tip. You
Hell
still got
yeah.
the
You gotta pay
money.
me first.
Yeah,
I ain't going in there unless you pay me first. The fuck is wrong with you?
that bullshit out of this bitch.
That's
So
that.
so I see that May 1st you have CBD products, huh? So
I
you had it the
do.
first annual celebration pop up lingerie fashion show. Tell us about it. Go ahead.
Ooh, that shit was sexy. It was sexy. So it's my homegirl Embrace Me by by Chas by Chasity.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm just valid too. She does both of her Instagrams. I love that girl. She has a lingerie line and she focuses on being confident in your own body, and that's almost gonna be like our little uh advertisement, because it's like, be confident in your own body, you know? Don't give a fuck what nobody else say. If you have the confidence, you're gonna make it, you know? And she embraces all types of bodies, and all types of, LGBT community, Um, so I love her. Like, she had um banging ass models, fat asses, like beautiful faces, big titties, flat stomachs, like what?
Mm-hmm.
Them bitches is bad. And she had gay guys walking. They did their little show on the runway. Oh, they were sexy too. Shit. I fucked the shit out of gay guy. That's my fantasy.
Mm.
To fuck the shit out of gay guy. Like, you gonna
I,
let me fuck you?
yeah, see, I love a pansexual. They just so sexy. I swear. Such a turn. Oh my god. So it's because I'm sitting back and I was sitting here thinking. I was like, oh, it seems like everybody's tapping into the CBD market or what have you.
Yeah, well,
And
the CBD products are not mine, but I use them. They're my homegirls, kind of remedies.
okay, well, tell us about them. Tell us about our CBD products.
Well, you know,
I mean, this is the
I
smokers lounge.
yeah, yeah,
We do know it's complicated. But go ahead. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, I'm just like, I mean, have do you do edibles and stuff of that sort?
Yes,
Yeah, I love an edible.
I'm a pothead.
Yeah, I love an edible. Even though they fuck you up, but you're like, oh shit, you hit me at the wrong time, motherfucker. But her CBD products are awesome, and she has a pink Himalayan scrub as well that are both infused with the weed. She
Mm-hmm.
makes it herself. I was there, helping her earlier on of last year. I networked her. I decided to push her business because it was exactly what I needed.
Mm-hmm.
And it made sense. Black queer owned business. She hand makes these herself, which is something that I'm looking for, is handmade and natural products.
Mm-hmm.
I hand make myself a rosemary scrub for your feet, that helps with dry skin. And I also have one for like odor, and I have one for like feet, like fungus, like athlete's feet and shit like that. And all natural. Over time, the dry feet one works like in the first use. I can say that. The first use, you'll see a difference in my rosemary scrub if you have really dry and cracked feet and heels.
I
Even
might
your
need to keep
scalp.
one.
Yeah, even your scalp and shit. But uh it's it's in a way there, because I know to make it a mass production, it has to go through like the FDA, you know, and we're we're definitely just starting, my business is 2 months old, so we're in the process of actually being legal by the state, and I
Yeah,
want a
because
spa,
I know because I always said this when it comes to women, and when I went to this business in general, that you want to always expand your brand and even expand it outside the territory that your brand is known for.
Yes.
Because ladies that do it all have the best chance of making the most money because they have many ways of income.
Hmm.
Period. So, like, what made you decide to go in this route? You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like now we moving into merchandise. Now we moving into goods.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But be beyond that of content and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And the legal and plus the legality of it, because just like you were saying, the red tape, the paper, getting stuff by the FDA. Go ahead.
Um, so any product, has to go through the process of, sending samples in and all of that stuff. And I have to, figure out an ingredient to like preserve it. Right now it's like you can probably keep it, you can freeze it, but you know, you
Mm-hmm.
can you can keep it, maybe I tested it out for like a month in your freezer and it'll still be good to thaw out and be good, but after it's not. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
there's no jars to it, yet. Like I literally just had make this and use it for myself and give it to my friends and say like, hey, I've been testing out the products like that. And they come back and be like, yo, that shit work, bitch. I'm like, I know that shit work. Like I got dry feet and that shit work. Like
Yeah, because I tell anybody, it's just like with me, like I'll walk around when just going to the store wearing my Smoke This Over t-shirt. And people
yeah,
ask about it and stuff like that.
of course.
It's
You have to advertise yourself.
Yeah, you got to, because if you won't wear it, what the fuck make you think anybody else will wear it? If you won't use it, what make you think anybody else will use it?
Right.
Period. So it's
Period.
kind of like when you when you make a product, you're actually the first spokesmodel for your shit.
Yes, yes, yes. Um, so I mean right now I'm good with it being handmade because not everybody, I don't have a massive amounts of, it to make or product, I don't need to do it right now, but I want to get there, it's in the process and it's in my mind because
She's gonna be my rich friend, my
yes,
mogul
we're
friend.
gonna we're gonna fucking make it. We're gonna fucking make it, no matter fucking what. Which way? Pop first, baby.
She
Which
just
way?
everybody goddamn. Yeah, because even with me, like I said, even with me, even before as the podcast was shaping, what have you, I was already thinking of t-shirts and stuff and merch,
Hmm.
um, and coffee cups and stuff of that nature. Period. I even remembered back in the day, I had a little, tried to have a little clothing line called the BCB Street Team,
Oh
with
shoot!
called BCB Blue Collar Babes. But don't nobody steal that. I still got a
No.
trademark, those bitches. But anyway, uh, but no, but I've thrown a fashion show. I have thrown fashion shows. So
Yeah.
I imagine, one, the trouble of trying to find the models
What?
and
That's hard.
practicing and also the clothing, because I remember back in the day you had to go talk to clothing stores and work a deal, and you better make sure that shit come back clean, that it ain't messed up, ain't got no makeup on that motherfucker. You got to pay for that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Word though.
So I'm glad that thing went down lovely, what have you, and everything. And you had your products there as well. I take it.
Yes, I had. Well, I do the body massages and the demos of the back and shoulders, your feet.
Oh my
Um,
god, I was getting massages.
yeah, yeah, I do the massages with the CBD products. That's what I do.
Oh
Um,
my god. Please don't tell you got a massage table and everything, don't you?
yes, yes, I do. I do. It's called, I'm doing sensual trigger rubs. I call it sensual trigger rubs because
Mm-hmm.
I'm sensual. A trigger rub by itself is focusing on loosening your knots.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that tissue and the muscles and breaking it up. So it's pressure and it's
Yeah,
more,
yeah, I know you're talking about. It's a
yeah,
more intense
it's
massage than just
more
a normal massage.
right. It's more intense than a normal massage. But I go at your pace. But I do put pressure because that's why I get on people. I have pictures coming. I posted up pictures where I'm on the lady's back, like I'm on you.
Yeah, you got
Um,
more ways to make motherfucking money. God dang.
I'm on you.
She do a scene for you, and if you need to be pegged or spanked, she got you covered on that too. God dang.
Yeah. No, that's what I do. I say that's what's on my fetish card. I do the sensual rubs
Mm-hmm.
first, you
Yeah.
know. as far as fetish, I'm just new to this, but I've been in this lifestyle in the private, um, for
I mean,
over a decade.
but if you want to be honest, okay, let's keep it real. How far fetched is from a singer going into porn? How far fetched a female that was an escort ends up going into porn or even into the fetish filming side of things?
Right.
Because you was already kind of, it's you're already kind of doing it
Yeah.
already.
Yeah,
You
of
know, so
course.
you already test ran it. You already done it. You just ain't done it in front of the camera. You know,
Right.
period. I'm about to say,
Well,
damn,
in
surprise.
front of a public camera because,
Yeah,
people be recording and shit. Like I got
yeah.
my little slide. He got mad videos of me like 10 years ago just from me sucking his dick.
I'm saying it's cause I mean even to the point that I was writing you which you probably got it like massage videos that ends with the happy ending type shit
Uh,
and and see I'm gonna tell you now see but here's the kicker though I like the video where the girl is really giving him a massage to a certain extent.
yeah, 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 yeah.
It's an
I'm gonna
authentic
do that.
massage. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Versus
yeah,
she
yeah.
just bullshitting.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
So I am going to do a content like that. I'm working on it tomorrow, actually.
Because I mean,
Because I
it's so
told
many
you,
ways you can go with that. Because you can go from you can do a full boy girl. It could be a milking where he strokes them off. It could be titty buck. It's so many things you can go with the massage. Because
yeah.
even with my massage scenes, no, she got an actual factual massage. She won't no bullshit. I know what I'm doing. Because
My
no,
word.
because I want people to see that it was authentic. The
Yeah,
more authentic it is, the more it's gonna go over.
yes. So that's what we're working on because I told her, I said, I need content with me massaging, and doing like everything, to the
Mm-hmm.
end, and put that on OnlyFans, because I think that will pop, you know.
Yeah,
Um,
because how sensual it is. Because I tell people you can't have the rough shit all the time. You need some sensual shit within your
yes,
content.
you need some
Something that's
sexual
sexy,
shit, something that's
and
sexy, erotic, like turn you on, get your dick hard, like
yeah.
slowly though, like,
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 y'all both oil each other up with baby oil and just rub on each other and just slide off each other. Then y'all go into the sex. Not just y'all just going straight to it, period. Because like I said, anything that you do should tell a story, whether you stripping, whether you filming a scene, period. Even to a certain extent, when you webcam, you telling a story,
mhm,
by your movements, by your actions. And
mhm.
that's just how I think. Maybe I'm just crazy.
No, I'm on point with you. I love it.
Because I tell anybody, they were like, well, I know people say, how can I tell a story with a straight fuck scene? It's easy. It's how
It's
you start it.
easy. Yeah,
Period. Like, even with the
you
ones
gotta
I
be
used to do.
comfortable. I
Yeah,
mean,
even the
I'm
go ahead.
definitely the drama, class in school. I was in there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, it could be as simple as she playing with a toy. Or she's rubbing herself or oiling herself up before you walk over there and the camera catching it. It's you're giving them the teaser and the appetizer before the main courses, which y'all get it in. It tells their story. And plus it also sets it up and sets the tone for a scene. You
Mhm.
know. I'm just saying, I'm just giving y'all some jewels here.
Nah,
Cause
for
I can't
real.
do it no more. Cause I can't do it no more. So, oh my goodness. So,
But why you don't think you can do it no more?
no, I'm just retired. Right? I'm out. It's. I did my penance for 15 years, and it's like I tell anybody, it's about passion. If you don't have the passion, it's not gonna be. You ain't gonna have fun with it no more, and you're not gonna enjoy it anymore. And plus, I know I've done enough, and I'm at the point that I do make money in my sleep. Yeah, I do get sales, even though I ain't even got to do content. Now, I do miss the game. Don't get it twisted.
Hmm.
Um, but it's a lot of motherfuckers like, no, you miss fucking them girls. No, I don't miss fucking the girls. That ain't what I ain't getting the business for pussy to begin with. So pussy was never ever a determining factor for me doing porn. For some of you
Right.
motherfuckers, it probably was. I was getting pussy well before porn shit. You can
Right.
believe, but nah, it's just to me, it's a lot that you got to do with this business that I just ain't got the time nor the patience or the effort to want to go through.
Mm.
Just facts. Because, like I said, for one, it's not even about being tested. It ain't even about that. It's okay. I ain't gonna feel like paying that $350 every motherfucking month for a shoot that may or may not happen.
Yeah,
Because people don't realize sometimes people flake. So sometimes shit happens, it don't go down.
I know. That's crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
done did that. That happened to me. Like clients was like, "Yeah, book it," and I book the room, and they don't come, and I just lose
yeah,
the money. You know?
yeah. So it's kind of like with me, and then too with this podcasting thing popping off, it kind of was like just I go with what the world is telling me, or what the winds are telling me, or what it like this. Wherever the positive energy going, that's where I'm heading. If it's it, because I always say this. I say if I was male talent, some of y'all girls would have never talked to me, and had a conversation with me, let alone a cup of coffee. Because I'm not. I don't live in New York. I probably won't go to New York for a minute or what have you, and I just know how the business works.
Right. Well,
Period.
I'm definitely gonna, the business, like next year I'm gonna evolve because
Mm-hmm.
um, you know, I do want to get to all the exoticas because I feel like
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna boom it. And
Yeah.
I do want to try to get a booth, but I know a booth is expensive.
See, the thing of I said this before. The difference between porn back then, the way girls came in, porn now, is that
Mhm.
y'all understand the power of content.
Mhm.
Period. And you can make money at this and be a porn star at a high level and never shop with a major company. The way the game is set up now. So it's
Right.
just how you move and everything. Cause I tell females, it's not about what you do, it's how you do.
Yeah, it's how you do it, you
Like
know?
if some of you people that some of y'all youngsters may not know. Remember the song "This Is Why I'm Hot" by Mims?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
bitch
This
went
is
number
why I'm
one,
hot.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that
he
song.
told you. He told you, yeah, this is why I'm hot. And guess what? It went number one. If you
Mhm.
make yourself big, the world's gonna perceive you as that.
Right. I like that.
Period. Yeah,
No, of
because like
course.
I said, I mean, from the pictures that you take, the way that you film, the way that you move, is like I said, is a celebrity because in all intents and purposes you are. That's why I tell any female, if you're doing this at a high level, you're technically a celebrity because you can be
Right.
recognized. You be
Yeah.
at the grocery store, oh my God, Zen, it's you. You ain't even dressed up by this motherfucker. You just looking just regular, like you about to go hunting or something, about to go to bed.
Right. Nah, that's funny. No, yeah, of course. Like that's how I wanted to start it off. I just didn't want to start off with like home videos on my OnlyFans. Like I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to start off professionally. And me just saying that everything just came to play. Like I met the photographer from London that did my OnlyFans in professional pictures. And he did a couple of shoots for me. Then I met another photographer that he did my foot fetish thing. Like everything just comes into play, but you have to put yourself out there to play it.
Yeah, cause I love you with the ponytail. You be working that ponytail. That seems like to be your signature.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I know that people love the ponytail. That's why I try to do it all the time. I'm like, all right, people like the ponytail.
Because people don't realize it's kind of like the things that you do that are signature that your fans gonna remember you by. That when they see it, they know that's you.
Yeah,
Period.
I'd be like Ariana Grande and shit with the ponytail.
Wait a second. You saw Jocelyn live?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, girl, you got to tell me about that shit.
Yeah, yeah. That shit was awesome. She's a great performer. Like, not for nothing, I went to like, you know, other people's concerts. I don't want to name famous people, but they suck live, yo. And it's like, wow, I paid money to fucking hear you off tune and not with the energy that I paid for the ticket for. Like, I always try to go VIP somewhere, so it's like I'm spending a lot.
I know
And for you not to take
Jocelyn
part, like that's crazy.
is. I know she
But
is gorgeous in person.
yeah, she's bad. I love Jocelyn. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I love Jocelyn. I want to be like Jocelyn Hernandez.
She's sexy. I mean, cause I'm
She's
sorry, it's
sexy,
like
she's confident, and her body is on point. Like her body is bad. Like you can't even say shit.
she banging. Cause I mean, even I'm
She's
like good or bad or
tall.
indifferent. She has like compared to where she was when she we first saw her on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Yeah, she
It was just
grown.
like, damn.
I loved her back then. I don't give a fuck. I love me some Jocelyn.
No,
She was
I
the
always
realest
liked
bitch.
Jocelyn because I like she was fiery and she was messy and very toxic. And I'm sorry, crazy. I always been attracted to like crazy. So it's kind of like, yeah. I'm just like, damn, but she mean to the motherfucker though. She'll whoop a bitch ass quick now.
No, I watched her reality show and shit. Like, but I can't
Yeah,
front. This reunion was type. This show was type crazy. Like this one,
yeah,
she wild the fuck out. But I mean, to each his own. But
yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I felt like she could
that
have
would make.
acted more professional at the reunion than what she did. You know,
Cause
like
see, no,
she
but
came
no,
in.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. See, Josh and them ain't saying it, and they probably don't want to because they don't want to fuck with their money with Zeus. But dude probably told them to just amp it up. See, misery and controversy creates cash in this world
Yeah,
now.
yeah, true.
Because if there won't no fighting, with no one had talked about the cabaret for so much. So,
Right.
and even when I heard dude with the interview, the way he was talking, I could see that nah, this wasn't all on Jocelyn. That he probably told him, "Yo, I want y'all to jump. I want y'all to fight a little bit. He probably told the bodyguards, don't jump in so fast because they want this to look like this because they trying to make money with this Zeus.
Nah, I think this is real. I swear to God, I think this is real.
Don't get
I think, yo, Jocelyn
real.
really kicked the bitch. Like, she really kicked her. Like,
Oh,
she was
now
like,
don't get
Mortal
twisted.
Kombat, bitch. Boom. That's what I would have did. I would
Look,
bitches don't know. It's not about if you fighting me in the street, bitch,
yeah.
I'm a kick you. I'm gonna pick something up. Like, this is not a fist fight. You stupid.
Oh,
I'm
no,
gonna knock you the fuck out. Like, fuck.
now, understand this.
Huh?
The emphasis behind them punches was real.
Yeah.
What I'm saying was they told them y'all got free reign. See,
Yeah.
because if they didn't think they had free reign, it might have been different. But
Mm,
he probably like, look, whatever beef y'all got, handle that shit.
right.
We gonna count to 10 before we send the bodyguards.
That's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Not. I feel bad for the girls though. Like, how you gonna do that? You can't be putting. That's trauma. Like, you can't be traumatizing people.
Yeah,
Like,
and more so, dude, her man shouldn't have got Johnson. Man should not got involved in this. Now I can understand if Johnson was getting jumped.
yeah,
She's 5'4". Okay, I can get that. But if it's one on one, if I was Johnson, I would have looked at him like, "The fuck you getting in for? I was trying to help, baby. I didn't need your help. It was just me and her. So you
yeah.
gonna hit me later or something? You know what I'm saying?" Because I had a conversation with a lot of females. I said, when is it okay for your man to jump in?
When you're
And
getting jumped. When you're getting
yeah,
jumped. If another person jump in, then yeah.
yeah, period.
But
Like,
one
but
on
if like,
one, maybe if you're getting fucked up badly. I don't know.
but
I
even
wouldn't
then,
watch
it's
my
supposed to
man
be
get fucked up. Like,
it's
even I
like
would help. If it was reverse style, like
no, but
even
I mean, it's a
reverse.
difference between I'm going in and I'm seeing you getting your ass kicked, and I put her off of you. I'm not gonna go in and give her a 2-piece.
Nah, word. I don't know. Yo, that's crazy.
I'm not pulling her hair out her head. No, I'm grabbing her and I'm throwing her to the side and grabbing you. Let's go, boo.
Nah, yeah,
Babe, I
yeah.
want to whoop her. Baby, you was
The
on the
the
ground. That's all I'm gonna say. I, if I came in and put her off of you, it's time for us to go.
yeah, it's true.
You was
Nah,
losing
nah, yeah,
badly,
yeah.
badly.
Time
That's
to
why I
go.
jumped in.
Nah, word, like word. You know?
But no, I'm not gonna come in with a drop kick on Shorty. No, no.
Yo, yo, they didn't show like that. That's crazy because I went on the live on Lexi Blow after, right? And they were like, they didn't even show everything. You know, the other girl got hit like twice. That's
Yeah.
crazy. You can't do that to people. I don't believe if you're gonna do that, keep all right. If you're gonna do that, I would have met them outside after. Like, let's
I'm
have this reunion and let's go have this one on one after, bitches. Let's do it like that. But not, I mean, like, not so aggressively on the show. They couldn't even get no dialogue. Like, I didn't like that.
but see, that's why Jocelyn and them was on Zeus. Because think about Bad Boys Club. I ain't even watched that. I ain't even seen
No,
that
I
yet.
haven't even
But
seen that shit.
you know, in the Bad Girls Club, come on. It's like I said before, what VH1, a lot of these reality shows honestly shows are worse. And that's where they make money off of it.
Yeah.
If you want
I
to be honest, how do you castrate a black man in the modern era? Put him on TV and let him be himself.
did-
How do you embarrass? How do you show? This how these people are thinking. Because if you had a show that the castmates got along, it was nothing going on, it wouldn't last a season. They had a hip hop show like that called Sisters. It
yeah.
wasn't enough drama in the motherfucker. They were
Oh,
getting
God.
along too well. No, no, no. Cut that this one season. No, we give it. Wait a second. Wait a second. Yeah, the Butch girl. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The
but it
girl.
gotta be something. It gotta be a balance. It gotta be a little ratchet and a little dialogue. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
I mean, it's in between. Okay, like you and your mate have an intense argument,
Right.
or it's intense in the house because y'all disagreeing on something or anything. It's another thing when we at the bar and we're throwing chicken wings in fucking bottles, and we downtown. We not
No,
in the
word.
hood. No, no. We downtown Atlanta.
Yo, that's crazy.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
The white people in that bitch got to eat the steak looking at us like, what the
They
fuck?
savages.
Y'all want to take my steak to go? Wait a second. Oh, I'm watching this episode, god dang it. See if they catch me in that bitch.
No, word. That's fucking funny. I like
I,
yeah.
yeah, because I'm sorry. But I mean, I'm all for it, though. Because
I
even
mean,
to
I
me,
love it.
like,
I love it. I mean, I just wish there was a little bit more dialogue. That's all. I gotta have my critique. I'm a critique. I critique myself. Shit. I'm a critique. But I didn't like that. Like they couldn't even ask one question and then have a little dialogue.
yeah.
Like, damn, these
Yeah,
bitches
because you
just
want to
wanted a
know what
straight
led up
fight.
to what and what led to this. And
Word, like I want to know information. Like, damn, bro, y'all couldn't talk it out and then fight. Like, just talk it out a little.
I'm like, damn, boy, yeah. I mean, shit, we had more dialogue in the Players Club than this shit. Goddamn. But I swear, but I mean, I just know this much. My wife, she showed me the advertisement for this new housewife called Housewives of Dubai. Yeah, I am going to check that out just because they decided to do Dubai. Out of all the places in the world, they're going to do Dubai.
Ooh, I always wanted to go to Dubai.
Me too, actually.
Is
Shoot,
it
I'm still waiting to
fancy?
get off the way. I'm still waiting to go to the West Coast.
Is
But I
it
done been up and down the
fancy?
East Coast though. I done been all up in New York. So
Mm.
yeah,
Well, yeah, Jocelyn
love.
was awesome. Like her performance was awesome. She was on cue with everything. She hyped up the crowd. She was in the cameras. I love her live performance. As looking at the girls, I mean, I felt like I could have done what the girls was doing. They were just shaking their asses. But hey, um, you know, I I wanted to audition, but I didn't get a chance to because the number that they told me to text, they didn't text me back.
Mm-hmm.
And that was part of like the instructions, like you text the number, your picture, or whatever, your Instagram, and then they'll text you back if they want you. but they never text me back. So I'm like, damn, I can't
And this is supposed
audition.
to be for her back. This was for her background dancers.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And then your ass would have ended up on the show.
Hell yeah. I wanna be on I wanna be on the show. I feel like I need a reality show, something.
Mm-hmm. All right, if you be on a reality show, you better, you better come back on the damn podcast, goddamn it. Don't forget me when you get big.
Of
You
course
know,
not. Why do people keep
you know,
saying that? And,
don't forget me when you get big. All on,
I'm
love
not
and hip
on
hop and
it.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, no, never. I would never.
Oh my god! But now, so what you got going on coming up and all that good stuff, baby?
I got a lot. So, I mean, this week we're going to like a little swingers yacht party, and I'm hosting it.
Mm.
Um, and we also have a pop-up event that I'm doing earlier that day on Saturday. And we're gonna party this fucking weekend. But it's gonna be more parties. Like I have pop-up shops coming in June. My boy's performing, and he likes me to host whenever he performs or just be there and support if I don't host. I introduce the artists. People love me. I have a good personality.
My God, she hosting shows. You just, yeah. I love a woman that can do everything. That's a beautiful
Yeah,
thing. That's a
that's
beautiful
that's why we're goddesses. We can kind of morph into anything that you want us to.
thing.
Uh,
Yes.
and we know we have the power to and do it right, you know?
You're definitely my Sheba.
Thank Well, I'm about
So
to
it,
upload some. So I have requests to like squirt and stuff. So I just did like a little video with like me like riding a little toy, and I like just squirted a lot. So I'm gonna be posting that up definitely. And teasing on Twitter and teasing on X videos.
well, if you put the tease, tag me in it because I want to see. I want to be teased.
Mhm.
I want to be teased. And with that being said, tell everybody where they can spend money on you.
I mean, definitely my OnlyFans. My OnlyFans, if you want to subscribe, is Diosa6. Um, or book me if you're NYC. And come get this sensual sugar rub, baby.
Most definitely, most definitely. Now I know when I come to New Jersey, I expect an in-person,
Yeah.
episode for us to record you in front of my face and we record it, as well
Ooh,
as a
yeah.
little small photo shoot. So, I'll let you know once I finalize everything with New Jersey so we can have that booked before you get too booked up.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, because I got to see you face to face and we get on camera, goddamn. I ain't talking about at the convention. No, you're coming to the room.
Yes, yes,
Wear something sexy so I can take a couple pictures of you, and we're gonna
yes.
sit down and chop it up live. You feel?
That's dope.
No doubt.
That's
And
dope.
then,
I can't wait, actually, because that's dope.
oh yeah, most definitely. And two, also, would you be willing the next time you come on, possibly to come on camera?
I mean, what do you mean on camera? Like come to
Like
you?
Skype.
Oh yeah, Skype. Yeah, for sure.
I wish you could come to me. What the hell?
I'm
I
like,
was just
what?
talking about Skype.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead,
okay.
manifest. Come to me. Yeah,
Oh,
manifest that.
I'm, I'm like, what do you mean come to you? I mean, because I do have um clubs asking for me in like the Midwest somewhere, like Wisconsin and shit,
No,
and
I'm down south in North Carolina.
oh, North
I'm
Carolina.
a country boy. Yeah.
Um, North Carolina? Nah, no clubs down there yet. They hit me from like Ohio.
Mm.
Uh, yeah.
But who knows? You might get looked at here. Shit, I surprised you ain't. Uh, shit, I surprised you, but surprised you ain't heard about the CIAA. As much, but now y'all might not know about, cause that's that y'all up north. That's more. like the big to do black college basketball tournament. Everybody mama come down here. But anyway, that's
Oh, okay. I think I definitely heard it before.
yeah.
Like,
And so I'm surprised you ain't been to Black Bike Week at damn Myrtle Beach since Memorial Day coming up.
No, I actually never been to like Fire Island either. Like I want to go, you know. I have to go venture off some places
Yeah, I can
that I
imagine
miss.
you go to Black Bike Week. Your ass would stay on a motorcycle. She'll stay on a motorcycle every time I look up. Damn, that's her 5th motorcycle today. Yeah. So, but yes, I'm definitely the reason why I'm asking that because I want to do a video episode with showing that pretty face of yours and stuff. But it's gonna be for the premium smoke room. You know what I'm saying, for my subscribers.
Yes,
yes, that's right. For $4.99 because that's the only place they're gonna be able to see the full video episodes. They're not gonna be free. But you will get to see the trailer on YouTube though.
Okay.
But you don't get the full episode unless you subscribe to Premium Smoke Room. 5 premium episodes, $4.99 a month, and their weekly episodes. So with that being said, life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you didn't learn anything? Smoke this. Thank you for coming back to the lounge. I can't wait to bring you back, gorgeous.
Yes, it's always a pleasure.
Always. Take it easy, babe.
Bye. Have a good night.
Black Wall Street is now online, baby. That's right. Visit the GW District. Shop the very best in men's and women's apparel and accessories, home decor, office supplies, books, pantry items, and so much more. The GW District is a retail marketplace of Black-owned products and media. We're both veteran and Black-owned, and we're bringing you the best online shopping experience with products made by small businesses. Come and experience the GW District difference today at shopgwdistrict.com. That's shopgwdistrict.com. The GW District, a retail marketplace of Black-owned products and media.
That's right. That's right.